All right. We've got people starting to come in now.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so while people come on in, yeah, we'll just talk about basically what I'm going to be doing, and then Sia can share what he's about to be getting himself into over the next month. I am starting to do some daily vlogs. I'm not going to say that I'm committing to doing them indefinitely. I'm going to start doing them and see what happens. The reason why I want to do daily is because after going to VidCon and talking to people who do that, and just getting inspired by all these creators, it's just another way of sharing stories in a more organic, raw, real, uncut way.
Yeah, we love making these scripted videos where we come up with ideas, and then we set up the lighting perfect, and we set up, you know, everything we need, and we film and edit it perfectly. But there's something about daily vlogs that's more about us, or Kristen and her life and what's happening around her, and it's way more personal. And I think that's what these viewers want. Is that what you guys want? Like, I'd like to hear your feedback, but she's got a very exciting life. And
I think we all do.
Seeing behind the scenes of like what happens in this mind and what happens in her daily life is pretty exciting. I get to be a part of it, and now you guys will get to be a part of it.
I think also a big question that I get often is about blogging and making YouTube videos and being able to travel as full-time as a job. And I want to share that more with you guys on how I get to do that and how you can do it as well in your own way. So sharing tips and tricks in the process of what I do daily behind the scenes, because there's a lot that goes into it, and I've learned a lot over, 5 years now I've been blogging, not doing YouTube, but just blogging, and 3 years YouTube. But yeah, it'll be really fun. I think it'll be great. And I'm packing after this chat because I'm heading to Curacao again tomorrow morning, but this time I'm shooting a TV show.
Bonus points if you guys know where Curacao is. Does anybody know where Curacao is? Don't look it up. If you look it up, you cheated.
And don't feel bad if you don't, because many people who I tell I'm going there to, they have no idea where it is or even what it is. They're like, what's Curacao? So
that's amazing that you're filming this TV show.
It is. I'm really excited. So this production company saw me on Angry Planet and wanted to have me do this show. So I'm guest starring alongside a host named Jason Ruda. You might have heard of him. He's well known and has done a lot of work hosting in the industry. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I am going to be, again, daily vlogging. As much as I can share with you, I will. Yeah, it's going to be good. And then what are you up to?
I'm leaving this Friday to go to Edmonton, to go to Alberta in Canada, to go to a bachelor party. I actually completely forgot that the bachelor party was this weekend. I'm like, oh, I'll get to relax this weekend. No, these guys got a keg of beer. They got, I think they got some axes and guns, and we're gonna go to the forest and shoot some targets and throw some axes.
Sounds like a great combination.
Yeah, and just
a bunch of men
act
with
like
axes and guns.
men. And I'm like, oh wow, that's happening this Saturday. I had no idea. So hopefully I can vlog it, and we'll include that in the vlog.
I'm drinking water, but who am I kidding? I'm actually drinking beer. All right, so I've given some time.
Oh, we got Mike Corey.
Mike Corey.
What? Kick the grind.
Corey.
Awesome.
Mike's our friend. We've traveled with him. If you've seen the Guatemala series, he's in there, and he is a lovely one that shot our wedding video.
Yes.
What's up, Mike? And Jay wants a shout out. What's up, Jay? How's it going? That was a ridiculous shout out. What's up, Jay? How's that?
I love that guy.
I know, you're so funny.
The guy always comments.
Makes me laugh.
Yeah.
You're great.
You're comic relief in YouTube comments.
For sure. literally laugh out loud to the majority of your comments. Who else? We got New York. We've got San Francisco. Awesome. Well, as people continue to trail in, if you guys want to start asking some questions, we would love to answer them. What's like one of the most common questions that you've got?
Probably about cameras.
Yeah.
We use a variety of cameras. I'm gonna bring some out so you guys can see our cameras. Hawaii, I love.
Dublin, Texas. Hawaii. Awesome. So actually, how about I vlog you guys since I am daily vlogging? Let's do this. Hello. What we got over here? Look at all these fine people. So this camera here is the Sony A7. I'm in love with it. It's my newest camera. So it's what I've been shooting with for the past maybe 8 months or so, I think. The majority of my videos are shot with this in the last 8 months, as well as I just got a Hero 4 GoPro, the silver, as well as the Session. Both are great, depending on what you need them for, but I prefer, for what I'm doing and the quality, the silver. I'm sure the black is really good too, but it's just a little bit more expensive. This one here is the Sony Nex. This is the 5N. So I have the 5N and the 5R. The 5N, this is not the flip screen. So the thing with Sony, I love their cameras, but they don't have cameras with flip screens. So when I'm filming, it's really difficult to know if everything's in focus if I'm doing it by myself. But yeah, just play back. I just watch it after to make sure everything's in focus. But there is one camera. I have the Sony Nex 5R as well, and that's the only camera that I know of from Sony that has a flip screen. But this camera's great. It looks really big right now because of the lens. It's pretty ridiculous compared to the body, but this camera,
yeah.
I've shot so many videos. Like majority of my videos are shot with this camera.
So you can take it off and you can see just how small it is.
Super small, really great to travel with, excellent quality. Sound is awesome too. We got Costa Rica, Michigan, Prague, Finland. Awesome. Yay, Finland.
This is a camera that we filmed a lot of our daily vlogs with. So it's like a handy cam, but we have the flip screen, which is great. So we can see ourselves on camera, and you guys will get to see yourselves. Whoa, camera in a camera in a camera. Crazy.
But I'm going to be shooting the dailies with the A7 just because I want better quality.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to sacrifice quality for doing daily videos.
No,
so
that's a big thing. That was a big question, and I definitely do not want to do that. So we're going to go and take some of your questions.
Okay, let's see.
You're the question man.
I will ask the questions that you guys asked. Okay.
Costa Rica. Oh, here we go. Restless Child. What's my Snapchat strategy? I have no strategy for Snapchat yet. Honestly, there's so many platforms and they just keep on coming, and you feel like you need to get on all of them because everybody's doing it, all the cool kids. But I really think what's important is to find the ones that you really love the most and are most useful for you, whether you're a blogger or YouTuber or not, which ones you most enjoy and are beneficial to you, and really work those. I do like Snapchat though, but I don't know how it's going to be like now that I'm going to be doing daily, because it's like filming here, filming there. I don't want too much filming that I miss out on the present. That is a big thing.
Yeah.
So I'll still try, and I still want to continue doing Snapchat because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it, and Periscope is really fun. I just got into that. How about you?
About
Snapchat.
Snapchat. I haven't really gotten into Snapchat. I'll watch them if they come my way, but I haven't gotten into it too much. But if you want, you can add me to Snapchat, see a Zarrabi, and send me your snaps. I'll definitely watch them, and I'll smile.
Oh yeah, and mine is It's Kristen Sarah. So if you want to come have fun, send me Snapchats too, because people do, and I reply, and I love your Snapchats.
You can send them right now of watching our video chat.
Do it.
Awesome.
Do it.
And then we'll show it.
Yes.
Okay, so Taylor Rose is saying, because we were just talking about cameras, what do you suggest for someone who likes to only travel with a backpack and keep it light? I would recommend something that probably just a little point and shoot. Point and shoots can be pretty high quality if you're just traveling super light, and probably something that has a lens that comes out, so you actually get, you know, some optical zoom. But if you have a lens that's always out, it can be dangerous and you can damage the lens. So if you have a lens that comes out and actually goes back into the camera and keeps it safe, I think that would be your best option.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
Do you have any suggestions for a camera?
The Nex. I love the Nex series. The one I just showed you that I can hold it up. So this, again, is the 5N, and then I have the 5R. The 5R is the one with the flip screen, so you can see yourself if you're doing selfies or vlog style. Yes, this one. Okay, so this is like, they're basically the same.
So many cameras all over the place.
They look exactly the same. The quality's pretty much the same. I think that the 5R is a little bit better. I think it's more advanced, but not by I think within months, basically, they were released from each other. But yeah, so see, this has a flip screen. See how small it is, but it's like excellent quality. Mirrorless, light, easy to store. Can't put it in your pocket, but in your backpack for sure, your day pack.
Awesome.
Okay. Kelly, I have a question about traveling alone as a young woman. I know you already made a video, but do you have any more tips? I think I have a couple of videos now, but I should make more because I get that as well a lot because I've done a lot of traveling as a solo female, and I absolutely love it. If you have not done it before, it's going to be, obviously it's scary, the thought of it, going somewhere crazy, like on the other side of the planet, on your own, not sure like if you'll make friends or if you'll be able to like get by yourself. But girl, honestly, you will be able to, and you will become a stronger, more independent, fearless female that you are, and you will love it. It's such a great time to really spend time with yourself and get to really know who you are and what your likes and dislikes are, because you're making decisions based on yourself, not anyone else. And I feel like generally in life, I'm always like, for example, the C or whoever I'm around, I'm like, so what do you think? Well, should I do this or should I do that? Like, you're constantly asking people for their opinion. And like when you're traveling alone, it's all up to you. And your senses get heightened. You just become more aware and more in tune with yourself. But that's not what you asked. You asked about tips. Watch those videos. I'd say the first step is to book that plane ticket and just take the chance. I always get Lonely Planet books. And I don't specifically follow everything that's inside of them, but I like to have it. I just feel like it's comforting because, I don't know, if I'm like somewhere and I'm like, I really don't know where to stay tonight, I don't know what's good and where places I should avoid, I go to the Lonely Planet book if I need to. So it's kind of like a comfort thing, and it's worked really well for me. And also, you really are never alone. You're going to meet so many wonderful people. Stay in hostels. Don't stay in hotels. Hostels are the best.
Especially for females, I would say females tend to have clothing that might be a little more revealing. Make sure that if you're going to Australia, sure, you can wear some revealing clothing. If you're going to Malaysia, where it's, you know, a Muslim culture, and you might be visiting temples, or you're going to walk down the street and it's going to attract a lot of attention. You don't want cleavage out. You don't want to show like short shorts, and so make sure that you're dressing appropriately for that country. That's really important for females. For guys, I mean, that can just be, don't wear a tank top when it's not appropriate, but I think that's more applicable to females. Also, know when not to show off too much. If you have like jewelry and you're in an area that's, yeah, don't be flashy if you don't need to be, and you never really need to be traveling.
Avoid places at night. Just don't walk around at night in areas that you aren't populated and that you don't really know or you're not familiar with. Generally it's not good to walk alone at night, period. Even though I've done it, but don't do it. Don't do it. Always have a buddy with you. Let people know. Let someone know where you're going. If you're changing locations, just kind of like your family, whatever, let them know where you're going so at least they have an idea of where you're coming from and where you're heading to.
Awesome.
There's so many. I can give you so many tips. I'll make more videos, I promise.
Sam Bruno, hello from Salt Lake City. What up, Sam? Okay, Matthew Tasker. Chatted with him at VidCon. He has a camera recommendation. What up, Matthew? How did I find a girl like you? Listen, she wanted me and I played hard to get, okay? This guy ain't easy to please. No, actually, we liked each other.
It's true.
We were best friends, and then one day we just opened ourselves up. She confessed her love to me, and then we held hands and we kissed, and then 10 years later we got married.
I actually had a girlfriend. He broke up with her, and then I got him.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
But that was 11 years ago in high school, so we've been together since then.
Yeah, and we've been best friends throughout our whole relationship, which is very important.
Very important. And he has to be, well, whoever I ended up with has to be a traveler, of course. It's very important. And open-minded and spontaneous. Key.
Okay. Hello from Brazil. Where do we plan on traveling next? Well, we have some we have some trips coming up like this week, but we actually really want to travel to Japan. That's
Japan,
like
Korea,
a big one.
Philippines. At the beginning of this video, we talked about where we're going to be heading to. I know for some of you who just tuned in, you missed it, but I'm heading to Curacao tomorrow to film a TV show, and Sia is heading to Alberta, and I'll be meeting him over there as well for a friend's wedding. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're daily vlogging.
Nice. Henry Martinez is asking if we're planning on going to Finland this winter to see the Northern Lights. I would love to.
That's the plan. We're going to make it happen.
Yeah. Joni, hi from Finland. Hello.
I love Finland. I really want to come back. Summer there was awesome. Even all the mosquitoes. I learned that Finnish people have such appreciation for mosquitoes that I kind of was like, you know what, I can deal with this then, because I know, like, they pollinate. what were, oh yeah, they keep the reindeers together so that the reindeer, what are they called? Herders?
Yeah, the herders.
Can come and find their pack, and they do something with the berries.
Yeah, they pollinate. They say
berries.
Like if you look at a mosquito under like a microscope, that it's covered in pollen because there's so many and they land on flowers. So they don't mean to pollinate, but they do. Finnish people are honestly like forest fairies.
Yes.
Like everywhere you go, you see like people with baskets, like picking blueberries in the forest. Like they're totally fairies.
So sweet and just in love with nature, and such beautiful people you are. Okay,
Marnie Johnson says, what do you do if your partner does want to travel but you have walking wanderlust?
I would say that you need to go and travel. If someone is going to stop you from traveling, no matter who they are, that's not cool in my books, and I wouldn't stand for it. I mean, it's your life. You only live once. It's a short life. Make it worth it. And if you really want to travel, you go for it. And if someone really loves you and cares for you, they will support you whether they want to join you or not. And I think that's really important. So don't ever, this is just relationship advice in general. I don't think sacrificing something like that, it's really important, is worth it. And I think it's very selfish for the partner to prevent someone from going because their fears, you just have to build a trusting relationship and a supporting relationship, and you don't always have to do everything together. And if that means you're going to go off on your own solo adventure, that's incredible, and go for it.
Yeah. If you want to travel, your partner does not want you to travel, and you stay home, you will resent that person from holding you back, and it will destroy your relationship regardless.
Yeah.
So you need to go to fulfill your own dreams, and if the relationship doesn't work because of that, it shouldn't have worked anyways. So you need to go and fulfill your dreams and get that travel bug, travel the world, and hopefully introduce your partner into it. Like, how can people know what they enjoy if they've never tried it before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even go on a little trip with them in like your own backyard. Just a little taste of adventure. And go from there. All right, question man.
Okay, Matu 331. How much would it cost to go to a warm country? He lives in Finland. I guess that depends on where you want to go. We'll try a different question.
It's very broad.
Ushma Trivedi, do you prefer saving up for a big trip every year or do a bunch of smaller trips whenever you can? I would say saving up for a big trip. I feel like you can get that excitement from like little trips, just like going for a bike ride and, oh, we got some?
Sorry, I know that they're gonna disappear, so that was from Mutsus3. Hey, I love this.
Nice.
This is awesome.
Awesome.
Oh, YouTube connecting everybody from around the world. Ah, the beer. Yeah, cheers. Salud.
I would say you can. Oh, there's so many.
You keep going. Keep going. I'll
Okay.
just show everyone.
This will just happen in the background.
I love it.
I would say you can get the excitement from like traveling just by like taking your bike and going somewhere new. Just like ride down a street that you've never seen before, go into a restaurant you've never been before, visit an old friend, visit a family member. Like, you don't need to travel somewhere or take a flight to feel that excitement. So I would rather save up and actually go somewhere where it's a completely new place. Like, I would rather save up to use my passport.
Daniel Floyd, you're watching from Trinidad. Yes. We just had Caravana here this weekend.
And Mashal was here.
And you're wondering when we're going to come back. Garcia's never been.
I've never been.
Plan to come back I was there in February, so I guess next year for Carnival.
Yeah.
I was only there for pre-Carnival, which was nuts. I was actually on a press trip. So we were there and showing and basically got introduced to all the things that happened pre-Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. And then we had to leave. And because I had other things planned, other trips planned right after, or else I would have just extended my stay. I was like, how can I leave this place now and miss Carnival? Anyways, I'm coming back because I love Trinidad and Tobago. I was so like impressed with everything about it. The food, the people, the nicest people ever. So friendly, so happy. Want to party and sing and dance all day, and I just love it. And it's stunning there. Stunning. So, you know what? This is going to go back to who was asking about from Finland, where you should go? Trinidad and Tobago. Go to the Caribbean.
I say so. Oh, somebody wants a house tour.
Or South America.
Can we do a house tour right now? Is that a possibility?
A house tour. You know what? I'm going to save it for a video because
good one.
We filmed, we just moved into this place recently. So it's because we tend to move every year. We get bored. Love this place though. So I filmed it empty, and now I need to film it as it's been decorated, and I will put up a video of it. What you got? What you got?
Sean Hughes, are you guys ever planning a trip to Ireland? Would love to give you guys great tips on places to see, and a lot of Guinness. She loves her Guinness.
I do love Guinness. I love it. We don't have any plans right now, but I mean, it can happen this year, could happen next year. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, maybe if you guys invite us.
Beer burp. Sorry, guys. Gross. As I drink more beer. I would love to go to Ireland. It looks beautiful. People that I know have been there, Loved it. And I just would love to go. Yep. I'm going to have to practice drinking a little bit more before I go, though.
Yeah, is there a good time to go to Ireland? Is there like a good time of the year that we should come?
Like for weather, for events, festivals, what's the best time of year to come?
Okay, Josh Salmon. Hey guys, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. What up, Australia? Traveling to Europe for the first time next April. Any must-dos in Amsterdam, Paris, or London? Take it away.
Ooh, London. Paris, London, Amsterdam. I have not been to Amsterdam. Paris and London, yes. London is a fantastic city. I love it. I was just there not too long ago with Mike Corey, who's also in this chat, maybe still. I don't know. Anyways, it's a great city. It's one of those cities that you should honestly just walk around. Just start the day early and just walk. Get lost. Go to the markets. Go to Camden Market. It's my favorite. Go to Cyberdog. It's like my favorite store. It's so cool. Everything's like black. Yeah. It's glow in the dark. Everything. And there's cage dancers. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
This is a shirt I got from Cyberdog, or Kristen got it for me.
It looks sick under black light.
Bam.
Love it.
I take this to the doctors, and I'm like, doctor, I need my heart checked.
The food is great there. If you go to the markets, you can get pretty cheap food. And what else? The parks. There's so many wonderful parks. There's Peter Pan Park in London. You should go there. Yeah, just get lost in London. It's great. And then the street performers are the best I've ever seen. So go to like where the London Eye is. Lots of crazy street performers. Paris, again, great city. I have a video of 24 hours in Paris. Check out that video. I'd recommend anything that I did during the 24 hours.
Any more questions? Whoa, hi from Namibia. Awesome.
Wow, that's amazing. This is so cool. Like, all of us are talking and like getting all your wonderful questions, and we're just from all over the world, and it's so amazing.
Yeah.
And we have one thing in common, at least. We love to travel, and we have appreciation for cultures. I love it. What else? Just going through these questions are also good.
Oh, okay.
Prince Edward Island.
So Tyber asked, sleeping in a van at VidCon, was it worth it saving compared to a hotel?
For sure. Want to share your experience?
I would say a hotel was going to cost us about $200 a night, I would say. And if we wanted to be in that area, like really close to VidCon, the van cost us $100 a day. We were paying $15 in parking a day, so $115. And then I think we spent maybe $50 in gas, which is like in total, which is maybe like $7 a day.
Yeah.
So I think we spent maybe like $125 a day when we could have spent $200.
And we also had a kitchenette with a cooler, so we had our own food. So a lot of the food we had or we ate was kept in our little kitchenette in the back, where other people went out and ate, spent money that way.
I had to go to restaurants.
But it was just a cool like experience where you're sleeping in your little mini apartment basically, and you can park anywhere. Even though we spent a lot of time at the Hilton because we were there for VidCon. It was funny. Everyone's like, "Where are you staying?" We're like, "At the Hilton." Parking lot.
Yeah, P2.
And we just like showered in their gym. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just awesome. Like we slept on the beach one night. It was great.
And it added to our story. We're like, yeah, we're like travel bloggers and we make videos. They're like, oh, where are you staying? We're like, yeah, in the van in the parking lot. They're like, whoa, that's real travel.
Of course.
And it was fun because one night we partied with a bunch of our YouTuber friends, and we almost got evicted from the hotel room because we were being too loud. And I'm like, guys, let's just go to our room in the parking lot and we won't get kicked out. So we moved the party down to the parking lot. We turned on the music in the van.
We just danced.
We had like tables and chairs that we had. We had our kitchenette. You could make drinks. And we just partied in the parking lot until sunrise.
You guys are great. I love you all. This is fun. Finland! Yay! Beer and Snapchats. Yeah.
Trella Faith, hi from Niagara Falls, Canada. Oh, a local. What up?
I think we actually might be going to Niagara Falls soon.
That would be fun.
I haven't been in a while. I love it. It's fun. I went to school at Niagara College in Welland, if you know a bit, for broadcasting. Good old times.
Were any of you guys at VidCon?
Yeah.
Is anybody in here at VidCon and can share some experiences there?
Matthew was. Know that. Oh, and someone was asking if we watch other vlogs. I watch YouTube all the time. I watch tons of vlogs. Actually, vlogs specifically. Vlogs and comedy, like skits, like parodies and stuff. I love like Lisa Schwartz. Hilarious. I love that girl. And I'm actually like, I'm going to be starting another YouTube channel, and it's all going to be comedy and acting and something I've been wanting to do forever. So that's going to happen. Anyways, yeah, vlogs. I love watching vlogs, daily vlogs. So, who? Like Louis, obviously, Casey.
Yeah, we just met Casey Neistat, and he's a super cool guy. Like I didn't watch any of his videos before VidCon, and I mean, it's cool to meet somebody first, and then to see how big they are in their videos, because then there's no like feeling of like, oh, I'm in the presence of this guy, or I'm finally meeting you. Like I'm meeting the real guy first, and then seeing the videos, which is really neat. Hello, Kristen and Siba. I'll change my name to Siba. S-I-B-A. Siba. I feel like a Lion King character.
Siba, Sina, Saya. You can call him whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I call him many things too. Depends on my mood. Yes, Casey is amazing. But if you guys are vlogging, some of your stuff. I know when you comment and leave a link to your channel in the comments, for a lot of people, YouTube automatically filters it and doesn't post it. But I do check them out because I still can get access to those sometimes, not always. So even if you just don't put a link and say like, oh, I'd love for you to like see my video of blah, 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 do it and I'll go check it out.
Awesome. So Mark Del Rio said, Kristen, you should do more martial arts action videos.
I think
when did you do that?
I did an audition for something years ago, and it was for like, they asked me to do a special skill, and I actually have my black belt in Taekwondo. I did it for years. And so I have a lot of videos that I've filmed that are all private because they're audition videos, so sometimes I'll release them, and that was one of them. But I should. Maybe I should just kick your butt like I have before, and we can film it. And
we should just, I'll be walking down the street, and you'll like come out of a bush in a flying sidekick.
Yeah. See, does capoeira too. Maybe we can have a battle, Taekwondo versus capoeira.
You got no chance. Capoeira would destroy Taekwondo.
All I need is my body. You need like the music and the freaking instruments and your belt and your like outfit. Well, I guess I do too. I need an outfit.
But I'll have style. Okay. Noor Sham, any plans on coming to the Middle East? And you love us.
Yes.
And we love you.
Actually, yes. Thinking about, kind of in the stages of planning, hopefully it turns out, Israel. I've never been. Sia's been twice, but I've never been. And possibly Jordan.
Which would be great.
Really
I would love to go.
I'd love to go to Dubai, too.
The Middle East is, like,
beautiful.
So beautiful. Like, it's probably the most colorful place of the world in terms of, like, just, like, the food and the clothing and the jewelry. Yeah, I love the Middle East.
I want to go to Iran. Sia's mom's from Iran, and I would love to go with your family. It would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be great.
The food. Oh, it's always about the food.
What is your favorite food? Anyone out there? List off your favorite food.
Someone just asked that. I'm like, that's a coincidence?
No.
Yeah, what's your favorite food in the whole world?
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is all food. Ice cream. Yes, ice cream. I heard that there is an ice cream shop. I've never been to Venezuela, but when I go, I will go search for this. that has over 200 flavors. They even have like spaghetti and meatball and onion and garlic. I would just go and honestly try every single one, and I wouldn't leave until I finished that. But also sushi. Love sushi.
Ilarian said she's always dreamed of traveling to Canada, and if we have any suggestions on where she should go. Well, we are from Canada, so we should have the answer.
But we don't know.
No, I would say there's every like province in Canada is very different from the next. So I'll start from the East Coast and I'll work my way west. From the East Coast, you have the ocean, you have like the Maritimes, which is really like small towns. You're not going to get any big buildings. If you've heard of people from Newfoundland or New Brunswick, like they're very family-oriented, small-town people. You're going to do a lot of drinking, eat a lot of seafood and lobster. If we move over, we're going to like Quebec, and Quebec is like old Canada. If you want to see like
really cool,
yeah, like European-style cities, you'd go to Quebec. You're going to get that really cool rock architecture and everything. Ontario has the big city. It has Toronto. It has crazy nightlife. It also has tons of lakes. So if you want to be like in the outdoors and see like bears and moose and deer, then Ontario is the place to be. And then the rest of Canada is like a lot of forest and flatland. And then if you go to BC, you're going to get all the mountains.
Alberta too.
Yeah, so Alberta and BC, you'll get a lot of mountains and
the ocean too.
Ocean
both sides,
in Vancouver.
I guess. Yeah.
Canada's cool because it has two oceans. Like there aren't many countries that have two oceans attached to them. So yeah, there's lots of beautiful places. So
Canada's so big and so beautiful, and every province is very different, and oh, it's so great. And of course, Toronto is an awesome city. I love it here. It's so diverse, like, and it's so multicultural. You can literally go around the world in a day here. You can go eat Ethiopian food and then go eat Chinese food and then go dance salsa and then walk through Chinatown. Like, it's pretty cool.
Okay, so Tori R says she's from San Antonio, Texas. What up, San Antonio? We want to go to Texas. Hopefully we will soon. And you said that you love the videos on my new channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. For those of you who haven't seen any of my videos, I'm fed up with the news being all about negative stuff. It's always war and disease and like just bad stuff. I research only good news, and every Monday morning I upload a new video covering good news stories from around the world. And there's so many amazing stories out there that we don't get to hear about. So I compile them and put them into one quick video, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, and you guys can start off your week with good news.
Yeah, definitely check it out. It's really interesting, the stories that he shares, and so inspiring. Like, you feel good. On a Monday morning, you want to start off your week right and feel good about the world that we live in. So head on over to his channel, check out his videos because they're fun and inspiring and motivating and just feel good.
I'm going to add the link to my channel so
in the description below, or in the comments.
You guys can subscribe, and I'll love you for it. Okay. Do you attend Travel Massive?
Yes. Restless Child.
Restless Child. Do you know Travel Massive?
Are you from Toronto, or do you just go? Are you somewhere else? Because Travel Massive now is, I know Toronto was the second city. I think Sydney was the first, and now it's like all over in several cities around the world. For those of you who don't know what Travel Massive is, it's basically an event that happens every month. Here in Toronto, I know for sure. I'm not sure if it's like that everywhere, but like New York is the same, Sydney's the same. Every month, people from the industry, so mostly travel bloggers, travel YouTubers. There's not many of us though, so I tend to be the only one in Toronto. And industry people, basically like agencies and tourism boards and such, different brands that are in the travel niche and or niche, however you pronounce it. We come together at different venues, and every month is a different venue that hosts us, and there's awesome food and drinks, and there's usually like a presentation on whatever the specific topic is. So like Britain can could host us, and it'll be all about Britain. And it's a great networking event. It's awesome. It's so great because as a blogger and YouTuber, I spend a lot of time, like I work from home or wherever I'm traveling, but I'm a lot like just in front of my computer alone or with Sia. So it's really great to be surrounded by other people doing what you're doing, other bloggers, and bounce tips and tricks off of each other, collaborate. So if you are thinking about getting into blogging or YouTubing in the travel realm, definitely check out the Travel Massive in your city because you probably have one.
Oh, Restless Child is from Prague.
I love you too, Kevin.
Yes, Kevin loves Kristen. It's okay. A lot of us do. Chloe says, "Hi, Daniel." Well, oh, they're talking to each other. That's
Yay!
great. I like this. We're mixing it up.
We're all friends. We're all one big tribe.
Teshi wants to know if we're coming back to Guatemala.
Oh my God, I would love to. We haven't seen like half of it.
Yeah, we went to Guatemala for our honeymoon, but we called it a buddy moon because we invited our buddies to come with us. So we had 2 other couples, Mike Corey and Rachel, and then Tim and Sienna were with us.
We're getting married.
And they're getting married. That's whose bachelor party I'm going to, Tim. So you can watch those videos and you'll see who Tim and Sienna are.
They actually got engaged on that trip. Not in Guatemala, but they went to Costa Rica after and got engaged. Anyways, you guys, if you watch the Guatemala series and other series, Jasper, Mexico, Destination Wedding series, they were in all of those. They're awesome. And we'll be daily vlogging from Alberta.
Nice.
California, Prague. What else? Your break.
So, Fab Makeup says happy anniversary to us.
Thank you.
Thanks. We just celebrated our 1st year anniversary being married, but 11 years being together.
Yeah. Good times. This year went by so fast. It's nuts. And you know what? Everyone is saying that this year went by so fast. So what does that mean? Like, it's like something happening up in space, or I don't know, that made it feel shorter. Anyways, that is just some motivation to, basically a message to let you know that life is short, to make sure you're doing what you want to do and what you love and what you're passionate about. And if that's travel, make it happen. And that's it. We're done now.
Awesome. So Martin says he wants you to do blogging full time. I think he means vlogging with a V for video, unless you really love to read and you want her to just write all day long.
I don't know if I can write all day long, but I definitely. Okay, so I have a blog. If you only follow me on YouTube, I have a blog, hopscotchtheglobe.com. It's actually how I first got started in this. I started that about almost 5 years ago, and then got into YouTube. But anyways, I'm working on making it more scheduled so you know when to expect posts and posting more often, and just working on my travel shop that I really want to launch soon, and there's a lot. And then for vlogging, oh no, the burp again. Too much beer, but it's so good. Yeah, I'm going to be daily vlogging. We're both going to be daily vlogging. Starting today. Today was the 1st. And we'll just go from there. I'm not going to be like, I'm doing it forever until I die. I have no idea.
Maybe. It'll be like,
I'll be like, 90.
I just turned 91.
Except it will be like in my wrist. I'll like have a camera.
Yeah, it'll like pop out. Your hand will have a camera. It'll be like, whoop.
It'll be crazy. But yeah, I again was saying at the beginning of this video, and I say in the vlog, which I'll have up tomorrow, that just like vlogging to me, like what I've really learned, we were both thinking like, oh, if we daily vlog, we always have to be doing something super exciting or it's not going to be good. But after going to VidCon and getting advice from people who are doing it, it's vlogging. The point of vlogging is to show an insight, an uncut insight into your life. It's not about, oh, I need to do that cut. I need to do that take again. Oh, I need to rehearse that. It's like, no, like I'm putting a camera up on me, on whatever I'm witnessing and experiencing. And this is real, raw, one cut only. And that's it, because that's what vlogging is about. It's your daily story.
Right. If I'm vlogging and I trip and fall and, you know, land on the grass, that's embarrassing, but that's part of the vlog. In fact, that's what makes the vlog like exciting. That's what adds life to it. Is it Rachel said,
yeah,
you are one of the main people who have inspired me to travel.
That makes me feel so good. That's the whole point of this, is to be able to inspire or help motivate you guys to travel. And like, no matter what your budget is, everyone can travel. Trust me, I ain't rich at all.
Yeah.
But you can travel. You can make it happen. Whether it's once a year for 2 weeks or a lifestyle or like a few months out of the year, like you can do it.
Yeah, someone actually asked a while ago, I can't remember who, but how to actually fund your travels. And there's a bunch of different ways. Like, we've met tons of people on our travels who are like, yeah, I've been in Guatemala for like 5 years, and I've done that bartending and making some money, or working in a hostel. Tons of people work in hostels. Like, the people there aren't.
It's a great place to work.
Yeah, they're not all locals. They're travelers who have just like decided to stay put for a while.
Yeah.
And also online.
I was also saying at the beginning of this video, but I know again some of you guys came in later, so you might have missed it. Because I'm going to be doing some daily videos, I also don't want to just share what I'm doing in the sense of like, I'm traveling here, I'm packing, or whatever. I want to show you the blogging side and the acting side, going to auditions, but also because so many of you asked, like, how do we get to do this full time, travel? And the answer is through blogging and YouTube and many other different sources. But I want to share that with you because anybody can do it, and you just have to find your own way. And I will do my best to help you out and give you tips and tricks and show you the process. So if you're interested in that, it's another reason to watch the daily vlogs.
Yeah, someone, Restless Child, also asked, how do you get over the weird feeling of vlogging in public? And I'm sure getting drunk helps. But no, getting drunk does not help, and we do not vlog drunk.
We have.
Yeah, okay, we have, but that just so happened to be. It's not like, oh, we got a vlog today. Oh, get the beer. No.
What do you think is in our Camelback that we've been using?
Yeah, she was doing this a lot earlier before I did, and it's not easy. It's not for everyone, and it is awkward. I find when I even take like a selfie, when I even take a picture of myself in public, it's awkward for me. So to actually talk to the camera is even worse. You basically have to forget that everyone's around, like engage with that camera, and you can't let the people around you stop you from being as natural and as normal as you want to the camera, because your audience is going to pick up on that. And then you're going to go back home and look at your footage and be like, oh, well, I was weird here. Like, it doesn't look good. It wasn't me. It wasn't natural. And you really have to just keep making videos, upload them, even if you don't like it. Like, just keep making videos, and maybe the 10th video, maybe the 100th video, maybe the 1000th video, you'll have it. And once you have it, you won't lose it.
Yeah. It was funny because we were watching a panel on vlogging, and at VidCon. It was like Shay Cara, Boyfriend versus Girlfriend, iJustine, Charles Trippy, and all of them, it was the same question, like how do you not get freaked out or nervous or embarrassed while vlogging in public? And all of them answered that they still do, and they've been doing it for years. And they all actually said that they get most embarrassed in their own hometown, but not so much in other places. And I can relate to that, because like, you continuously go to the same places and people see you. But I think in this day and age, people are understanding more about like social media and people taking photos and video and everything. So it's not as weird looking to most people. And even if it is, you know what? Face your fear. It makes you feel so empowered and good once you're like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't know if I can do this right now, but I'm gonna try. And just do it, and you'll feel so good after. But it takes practice and time and to start to feel a little bit comfortable. But it's always a thrill, and some I still get nervous. I got nervous today. I was like, I don't know if I can do this right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Speaking of which, we should. I know we filmed you guys, but we didn't like introduce it to the vlog and explain what was happening.
Yeah. Right now, we were having a live chat with all of you lovely people around the world, and you're asking us amazing questions.
Yeah. And
it's always fun. Like, I never want these chats to end. And yeah, right now, you're asking questions right in front of us.
Yeah, look at this. There you guys are. Boom.
Yeah.
And on this screen, we're seeing everyone's questions.
Another thing with me is, going back to vlogging, is that I'm learning. And I still, like, it bugs me that a lot of my videos are hosty, which is great. And it's been very beneficial in my career and such, and I love it. But when it comes to vlogging, you have to be more real. And just, like, I'm so animated, so I kind of try to, when I go on camera, like, more so, I would say, it's, like, more exaggerated. I'm still like that normally, but more so when I'm in front of the camera. So I'm trying to, like, really just be more real, as if I were talking to a friend rather than being on TV or being in front of the camera, you know, or theater. Like, so yeah, that's my thing I'm trying to overcome. So we all have our fears, and you just got to do it.
What else do we have? The chat is really entertaining.
Excellent.
Thanks. I am glad. Can we make it more entertaining? Dance break. Let's do it. Dance break. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Jazz hands.
Ta-da! Okay.
And back.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, somebody used your tip with the jar to save money.
Oh, amazing.
Camila Morato.
I want to know, have you saved enough for your trip yet? Because that's incredible. I'm so proud of you. It takes a lot. It's like a lot of discipline too. At the corner of my eye, I can see it has his laptop, and this video is a little bit behind from, like, real time. So it's really funny. I'm watching us dance right now. Anyways, yes, I'm so proud of you, because it takes a lot of discipline to put money in each month or each week, each day. But you're going to go on that dream trip, and it's amazing. Where are you going to go? Let us know.
Somebody asked, how do we balance taking great shots and enjoying the moment? And I'll show you right now. I'm going to take a great shot, and then I'm going to put the camera down and enjoy the moment. Exactly what we just did, where we vlogged a bit. We vlogged for like 30 seconds, and then we put it down to enjoy this. We don't want to focus on getting endless, beautiful shots, because you could do that, but it's a waste, and you won't actually have memories of it. And
you won't even use all the footage.
Yeah, that's really why we're doing it, for memories, right?
If we're not enjoying the moment, then what's the point of doing this at all, right? There's no point. So it's hard to find that balance, though, of enjoying and filming, but you got to take time. You got to take moments for yourself and really practice being present. So Sia's technique he just showed you is really good to keep practicing. Film a little bit and then just put your camera away. Don't think about it and enjoy.
I hate watching, like, concerts, and people are just like this at the concert, and they're like watching the concert through their phone. How much money did you pay for this ticket to watch it on your phone?
Watch it on YouTube.
That's ridiculous. Stay home.
Yeah.
Like, enjoy the moment.
Enjoy being present.
Yes.
That's the best gift. If you can be present, it makes life so happy.
Yeah, and Crab Juice asked a while ago how the ferret is.
The Kara. Want to say
there
hi,
he
everybody?
is.
Hello.
This is our son. He is 4 years old. He weighs about 3 pounds. And
he loves to travel.
Pretty hairy.
He loves to travel. And he's so cute. Hi, buddy.
He's a traveling ferret. A lot of people have a stigma about ferrets that, you know, they're gross and they bite and, like, they stink. You know what? If I don't take a bath, I stink. And this guy is obviously not violent.
And he smells good. You keep him clean. He's so lovable. I love him.
It's really nice to come home and like hold something warm and fuzzy.
You don't want to give me a kiss in front of everybody? You always do.
Marnie Johnson said, "What's your favorite thing about Canada and a traveler must try in Canada?" You're heading to Alberta next month. I'm heading to Alberta this week, and I'm going to Edmonton for a wedding. It should be very fun.
I like how you said this week. This week in good news.
This week in the world, Marnie is planning her trip to Alberta. Can we like radio host these questions? Is it Rachel asks, if you can, I recommend putting all $5 bills that I encounter away in a jar. It is really saving up quickly.
Awesome. Good for you, girl. Wait, yeah, girl. Like, who said that? That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it is good. It's hard to save, but if you can, like it adds up really fast.
So
Henry Martinez, any countries you have visited that you will never go back to due to a bad experience, etc.? I would say no. Like, I would...
I want to actually like try to give an answer, but like a good one.
Not really. I would probably not go to a country just because I'd rather see another one. Like,
yeah, there are countries that I definitely want to go back to, like India or Thailand.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't go back to Tunisia. Like I wouldn't care to go back to Tunisia, even though it was nice. But like I would rather go to Egypt, or I'd rather go to Jordan or somewhere else in that area.
I guess we're both on the same page. Is that like we would go back, but it wouldn't be our first choice if we had a chance to go to a new country.
Yeah, that's true. If I want a trip somewhere, sure, I'd go. But there hasn't been a country yet that I've said I will never go back. And if it happens, I'll let you know. Good question. Shavana said, "Oh my God, he is the epitome of cuteness."
He is. He killed me.
Thank you.
I can't. Like,
oh, you're talking about the ferret?
He gets into like, he's mischievous.
Yeah.
And he gets into things. But then you like want to go and yell at him, like, don't do that. And he just looks at you.
Do you want to know where he went right now? Can we like,
his face, and it's like,
can we bring them to show like where he went right now?
Sure.
This is what we deal with, okay? Our ferret runs away. Hey, buddy. Hey. This is where he goes. He goes in his hammock. Hey, you gotta say hi. We got people. They want to see you. Oh, look at this guy. So he goes and hides in his hammock. Epitome of cuteness.
Daniel, your mom wants a shout out. Lavina.
What up, Lavina?
Hi.
Lavina.
Thanks for watching.
I'm loving Lavina. Okay.
Most beautiful beach. Okay. This is gonna be hard because we can only pick one. Okay, it's gonna be beach or water. I guess it's kind of like the same thing, right?
No, those are very different. Beach is like sand and ocean.
Okay.
I have to say Thailand.
Somewhere in Thailand, maybe like Koh Tao or something.
Yeah, where we did our diving.
Our scuba diving. It was beautiful.
That was pretty
sand.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. But for water, Fiji and Belize. Fiji, oh my God. I have a video. I went to Fiji last year with Ali Speed, Dotun Gallagher, and Nadine Sakura. They're all YouTubers and do travel. And it was so much fun. And we went to a place called Cloud 9, which is a bar in the middle of the ocean. And you're surrounded by just ocean. You don't see anything else. And the water there is unreal. Like, you just can't believe it. You can't believe this is nature, and oh, it's so beautiful. The color is unreal. And Belize is so beautiful too. The water is spectacular. I get to use that word for Belize. It's spectacular.
Okay, Shigal said, I live in Canada, but he's from Kochi. She's from Kochi, South India.
Kochi.
I read your blog about their place. Did you like their state, or are you worried about the cockroaches and that's what you're thinking of?
Oh my God, no. I love India. Everything about India, I love. It's my favorite country. I've said it so many times, and it still remains my favorite country. I can't wait to go back. We were just talking, like, we want to go. We got to engage there. And it's just like, so much for me happened in India, and it's made such an impact on my life in such a good way. And cockroaches and all, I love the experience. It's as a restless person, it stimulates all my senses and amazes me and makes me frustrated and challenges me. It's everything.
Yeah. India is like constantly being at a festival. Everywhere you go.
Getting through everybody, cows and
tons of people,
and cars.
And there's like probably
rickshaws.
Always going to be music. There's always going to be some sort of smell. It might be good, it might be bad, but same thing at a festival. You never know what you're going to get. Crazy, like, people you're going to meet, the food, everything. India is just a beautiful country. And I always tell people, if magic exists on planet Earth, it exists in India.
Definitely. I get chills. It's so true. I want to go to India. I want to learn Bollywood, dance moves, be in a movie. That's one of my goals. Someone was asking me about acting. Yes, I act and host. So yeah, it's something I'm very passionate about. I love very much. So let's try to balance between traveling and also auditioning here in Toronto and for like other countries, like for LA and stuff. I really try to balance that out because they're both very important to me. But that's also why I want to start a second channel so I can do comedy videos and stuff.
Okay.
Good night, Matthew. It was wonderful meeting you again at VidCon, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep.
Yeah, we're not leaving, but Matthew's leaving, so we were just saying goodbye.
How long have we been doing this for? Oh, it doesn't even say.
I have no idea.
Let's do 3 more questions. We got to save some questions for next time.
Okay. Well, we've been doing it for an hour.
Oh, Mike Clark wants to know how scary Fuego was in Guatemala.
I've never feared for my life before that moment, and I don't mean that in like a joking way. I've never, my brain has never had to feel that or think that before, that if you make one wrong step, you might die, and it's a legit fear, and it put me into survival mode. Like I wasn't panicking. I was thinking very clearly, and I was pretty strategic, and I feel like I did the right thing, but it was very dangerous. And you know, we were with a tour group there, and it was just a horrible experience. I can't even remember what the tour group was called.
I believe their link is in our description for that video, which is titled "I Almost Died on a Volcano." It was scary. I was really, really scared. I've never felt that way before, not to that extent. You know, like how sometimes you're like, "Oh my God, I almost died," and it's like exaggerated. Legitimately, we almost died. We were like almost thrown off by like these crazy winds off of an active volcano. Yeah. It wasn't
the lava that was scary. Like, even though, yes, there's a volcano erupting in front of us, the lava exploding wasn't what was scary. It was that we were on, like, the top of it. This is actually how it was. So we were like this. We were on this part of the volcano, and here is, like, a drop full of rocks, all these jagged rocks, and the wind is blowing us so fast. It was like sticking your head out of a car window on a highway, and that is blowing our whole bodies over. So we have to like crab crawl down the mountain or down the volcano, and our friends all had headlamps, and it was like sunset, so it's getting darker by the second. At the end, we could only see headlamps in the distance. The wind is so strong you can't even talk to like her. Like me and her couldn't have a conversation because the wind is so loud. So all that combined makes a very scary situation.
I'm just reading Marnie. You also said that you're like my spirit animal. You also trained as an actor, and your boyfriend, the one who doesn't want you to travel, is making you give up acting. I want to talk to this boyfriend of yours because that's not cool. Again, going back to what I said before, do not let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. Because if someone is trying to stop you, who are they to do that? Do they really love you? Do they really care about you? No. Either that or they have their own issues of jealousy and like fear that they need to deal with, because it's not just affecting their life, it's affecting yours, but don't let it. Period.
Yeah.
I get so angry. But it's true. Like, I'm here, girl. I support you. You need to do what you need to do and what you love.
Yeah. And don't just feel good in this moment and be like, yeah, I believe what Kristen's saying. And then you stop this chat and then go back to, listening to other people. Make sure it sticks. Like, make sure that you truly follow what you want inside and do not let anyone tell you different.
It's hard, especially if you love somebody. But
yeah.
If they love you, they should not be doing that.
Have we been to, yes, everyone in this tribe, this travel tribe supports you, and we believe in you, and we want to see you succeed. We want to see your acting videos. So post them here.
Yeah. Start a YouTube channel. Do it.
Have we been to Brooklyn?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Oh, wait, yes. I have been to Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Only for a day. We're going back. Yeah, I would love to go back. Have we seen Bollywood movies? I have seen several Bollywood movies, and I always forget the names. See, Lagan. My name is Khan. What is Itchy?
I can't stand them. I cannot stand them.
I love them. I am obsessed. They're long, but I love them. And they make me really happy, and I need to dance every time I watch one.
Yeah, it's so over the top. It's ridiculous.
Restless Child, you asked, travel playlists. That's actually something that I want to start as a trend on my blog. I have so many ideas, but this is definitely one I really want to start soon. Creating music playlists that remind me of different countries, because one of my favorite things to do, especially when being on a train, or if you're on a train or a bus or whatever, traveling from city to city, is play music that suits the country I'm in. And every time I hear that song again, it will take me back to that moment. I love it. It makes me feel like I'm in a movie too. So I should share those my playlists with you, because I have several.
Oh,
one more. Make it good. Make it good.
One more. Let's see. We'll give you guys a minute to type your questions, and we will choose one of the questions. I don't want to say the best question, just one of the questions. We'll pick.
It'll be random. We'll just scroll. And whatever the cursor lands on.
Someone's saying to visit Dubai and Kuwait in the winter so that we don't burn.
I'd love to go to Dubai.
Can we stay with you?
It feels like a different world over there. It'd be really cool. Yeah, can we stay with you? We're inviting ourselves over.
Marnie does have a YouTube channel called Marnie Travels.
Awesome. Good job. I'll have to check it out. Should do it right now. Okay, Sia, find one more question, and I am going to check out Marnie's channel.
All right, come on, type.
There you are, Marnie. Cancun, Mexico, Merida, Costa Rica, Thailand, Barcelona, France. Oh my gosh, you've been to a lot of places. I love it. Okay, after this chat, I'm actually going to watch some of your videos. Southeast Asia. You are a traveler. Love it.
Mahalo. Daniel Beck says mahalo.
Mahalo.
Is that from Hawaii?
Yeah.
I like that. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Is it goodbye?
Mike, okay, so I'll answer this and then we'll answer one more. Mike is asking me the name of the show. I don't know if I can announce it yet, but I will find out tomorrow and I will post it in the next couple of vlogs, or I will tell you in the next couple of vlogs whether I'm allowed to announce it or not. You guys are, some of you are dirty. But I accept you and you are still part of the tribe.
Most exciting place you've ever visited? I think that's a good question because I think we recently visited it for the second time.
Right.
And that is in Michigan.
Oh, yeah. Who would have known? But it's true.
Yeah.
We went to Electric Forest.
Okay. Have you guys heard of Electric Forest? I feel like we talk about it a lot, but it's the most loving festival in the world. It's a music festival, an art festival, and everyone camps there for the weekend, but it's rated the most loving festival. We saw cops there, like police officers were there, and they were covered in bracelets from people giving them like love bracelets. And they were just laughing and dancing. The police officers were dancing at this festival.
They were doing hopscotch.
Yeah.
We saw them doing hopscotch. I was like, yeah, you do that.
There was no fights. I didn't even see an argument between two people. And there was over 30,000 people there.
Yeah, it's a magical, crazy event. You guys should go. If you haven't been, go next year. Get your tickets as soon as they are released because they go super, like within 15 minutes or like sold out.
Yeah.
It's magical and enchanted.
Yeah,
and
we love Electric Forest. We want to like, part of us wants to vlog it, but the other part of us like doesn't. Like that's our vacation, right?
So you just have to come and hang out with us when we're there, and we'll all have a good time together. In real life. In person, I should say, not real life.
Okay, last question.
Okay, one more. One more.
Okay, let's go personal. Gypsy V says, do you guys play any instruments or sing? I've caught her singing a few times.
I've actually done a few musicals. Hair, Little Women, and Fame over the last couple of years. I sing, but I actually have a huge fear of singing in front of people, so that was why I auditioned for a musical, and then I got the part, and I kept doing them from there. But I'd say my skills go acting, dancing, singing. And for instruments, I have a lovely sitar in the corner that I need to learn how to play. And I think that's it. No, I don't play any other instruments. I used to know how to play the saxophone.
Do you want to sing something for your subscribers?
No! Yeah. Not yet. I'm not ready.
Yeah, I think we're putting her on the spot. I think you should sing.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru. Haiti, Jamaica. I can't remember the lyrics because I'm so nervous.
That was still good, though. That was good. Trella Faith said that she was in Hair.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Such a good play. I love it. It was the best. Okay, I think that's it. But you didn't answer that question.
Oh, I didn't answer that question. Okay. Personal confession. I joined band in grade 9. No, not grade 9. In grade 7. And my parents had a flute in the basement. And we didn't want to buy an instrument. So I started to play the flute in middle school band, which obviously is a total chick magnet. I couldn't play the flute. I can't like do this and like it's just I wasn't feeling it. So I dropped the flute and I picked up the baritone and I played the baritone, which is like a mini tuba, and it's this huge instrument with a big horn.
So
I sucked at the baritone. I sucked so bad. I faked every concert we did. I would just like pretend to I would press the finger holes and pretend to blow in the mouthpiece just so people thought that I was playing. But I was so bad. I can only like play some drums. I can like bang on the drums and
Djembe.
I can sing and dance. I'll do that.
Oh, really? Would you like to demonstrate those skills?
You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life.
Oh. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always a lot of fun. And thank you for all your wonderful questions. And yeah, starting tomorrow, expect some daily vlogs. I'm heading to Curacao in the morning, so I gotta go pack. Oh my God, I always do this last minute. And yeah, have a wonderful night or morning or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. And we will see you later. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Love you guys so much.
Bye.
You're the best. Adios.